Datuk Seri Muhammad Najib Tun Abdul Razak, Prime Minister of Malaysia, and Yang Amat Berbahagia Datin Sri Rosmah Mansor, Your Majesty, Excellencies, Head of State and Government, the Honorable Datuk Seri Dr. Ahmad Zahid Hamidi, Deputy Prime Minister of Malaysia, Honorable Vice President, Deputy Prime Ministers and Ministers, Secretary General of Commonwealth and Organization of Islamic Cooperation, Under Secretary General of the United Nations, Chief Secretaries and Head of Civil Service, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, allow me to extend a warm welcome or Selamat Datang to Malaysia. We are indeed proud and honored to organize this inaugural International Conference on Blue Ocean Strategy 2016. I'm happy to note that this conference is attended by more than 4,200 participants comprising national leaders from ASEAN, the Commonwealth member countries, members of the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, OIC, as well as fellow Malaysians. Thank you for being here. This conference provides an excellent platform for speakers and participants to exchange ideas and the latest initiatives of governments around the globe, particularly on Blue Ocean Strategy for national development. Subsequently, Malaysia aims to showcase the many initiatives that we have achieved under our National Transformation Agenda through the National Blue Ocean Strategy. The theme, Transforming Nations Through Creativity and Innovation, was chosen as a result of the challenges faced by governments around the world to meet the expectations of the people. More than ever, governments must now listen to the people, humanize public services, and intensify the use of innovative platforms to deliver public services. The need to transform and build service excellence using creativity and innovation is imperative to achieve strong economic growth and enhance public well-being. I believe Blue Ocean Strategy is the way forward to accomplish this. Your Majesty, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we began our Blue Ocean journey in 2009, which was the brainchild of our Prime Minister, the Honorable Datuk Seri Muhammad Najib Tun Abdul Razak. What began with a few selected initiatives involving a small number of government ministries and agencies has now evolved to more than 90 initiatives, which significantly touches the lives of many Malaysians. This will be demonstrated to you in the next few days during the course of the conference and site visits. I must take this opportunity to put on record that our Prime Minister has been the driving force behind the success of National Blue Ocean Strategy. He has made the National Blue Ocean Strategy, or NBOS, a key priority in our quest towards achieving a high-income developed nation by 2020. For your information, the Honorable Prime Minister chairs the NBOS summit meetings at least 3 times a year with the presence of our Deputy Prime Minister, key ministers, and public officials. These meetings are held to ensure smooth implementation and timely intervention of any impending challenges that may arise. We thank you, sir, Dr. Sri Prime Minister, for your unwavering support and commitment to walk this journey. Needless to say, NBOS has fostered closer collaboration and coordination between government agencies and enhanced the participation of various stakeholders, including the private sector and the NGOs. The success would not have been achieved if not for the commitment of all parties to implement the NBOS initiatives and, most importantly, in gaining citizens' support. My sincere appreciation goes out to all who have, in one way or another, contributed to the success of NBOS in Malaysia. Your Majesty, Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, you will be presented with various papers from distinguished panelists and guest speakers on topics covering transformation for national development, cultivating creativity and innovation through collaborative networks and inclusive participation. I'm confident that the presentations will provide the impetus for active discourse and knowledge exchanges. I also hope the many institutions and agencies here today will be able to provide each other further insight towards exemplary work practices in formulating and implementing blue ocean strategies. In the midst of our active intellectual discourse at this conference, I must urge all of you to also take in the sights, sounds, and food that Malaysia has to offer during your stay here. Please enjoy the diversity and colors that this beautiful country has to offer. In conclusion, I would like to thank the Honorable Prime Minister of Malaysia and Yang Amat Berbahagia Datin Sri for gracing us with your presence this morning. I also wish to extend my heartiest gratitude to Your Majesty, Excellencies, Head of State and Government, Deputy Prime Ministers, Ministers, Chief Secretaries, and Head of Civil Service for attending this inaugural event, and I wish you all a fruitful and enjoyable conference. Thank you.